Did Gear 5th Luffy surpass Super Saiyan and Ultra Instinct in terms of being more iconic? Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss the most hot topic in the anime community right now. Did, or did not, Gear 5th Luffy surpass the iconic anime moments, when Goku turned Super Saiyan, and Ultra Instinct for the very first time? Ever since Gear 5 was introduced in the manga, One Piece fans claimed that by the time it gets animated, it would surpass both Super Saiyan and Ultra Instinct in being more iconic. But now that Gear 5 is finally animated, did it, or did it not, surpass Super Saiyan and Ultra Instinct? Well, that's a little complicated to explain. But don't worry, I got you. Now, if you're a fan of either One Piece or Dragon Ball, it's an easy answer for you. It's yes for most One Piece fans and no for Dragon Ball fans. But for someone like me, who is a huge fan of both of these iconic anime series, it's a hard question to answer. But in all honesty, if I have to give my opinion on this, then I would say, no, Gear 5 hasn't surpassed Goku going Super Saiyan for the very first time. But, I would put it, more or less on an equal level, as Ultra Instinct. Well, at least for now. But, wait, before you all keyboard warriors try to put me apart, in the comments section, let me explain. First, let's talk about why it's not on the level of Super Saiyan. And, for that, you all need to understand what makes Super Saiyan so iconic in the first place. Super Saiyan is not only an iconic moment in anime, it's also an iconic moment in all of fiction itself. It even became the part of pop culture. Now, if you are not living under a rock, I am pretty sure you all have seen Super Saiyan reference in many places. Either it's other anime, animation from other countries, or even few live action series and movies. When Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time, it was an iconic moment because fans haven't witnessed such a transformation or moment ever before. It was something totally new and fresh and more or less totally unique, so when fans saw it for the very first time, it was a totally different experience. And above all, no one was expecting such a thing about to happen, so it felt like something totally revolutionary at that point. To explain it with an example, let's take the example of an iPhone. The latest iPhone is way better than the first iPhone, in terms of features, looks and build quality, but I doubt any one of you got as much hype when a new iPhone was released, compared to when you saw the first iPhone for the very first time. I hope you all understand where I am going with this. You can feel the hype by seeing an upgrade, but experiencing something totally revolutionary is something in a whole another level. So, not only Gear 5, I don't think even the Dragon Ball franchise itself can create something that can surpass the iconic moment of Goku going Super Saiyan for the very first time. In conclusion, all I would say is that Super Saiyan was something done right, in the perfect time. Now let's talk about why I said Gear 5 is more or less equal to the hype of Ultra Instinct. And to understand that, you all need to understand what makes Ultra Instinct so iconic. Dragon Ball, as we know, has many transformations, and by the time Super Saiyan Blue came out, I was sure no new Dragon Ball transformation is going to make me hype again. Since getting a new transformation isn't something new to Dragon Ball, and anime in general. But oh boy, was I wrong. After the first Super Saiyan transformation, Ultra Instinct is the transformation that got the most hype in Dragon Ball. Appearance-wise, Ultra Instinct wasn't much different from a typical Dragon Ball transformation. But what makes Ultra Instinct so different from other transformations is its godly presence and the divine essence it gave. And not only that, the way Ultra Instinct was introduced as something that even gods having hard time achieving, so, when Goku achieved it, all the gods stoop up in respect. And lastly, the unique fighting style and the background music gave it a total divine essence to it. I mean, who would have thought dodging would have looked so cool, but it did. Now, similarly to Ultra Instinct, Gear 5 too gave a totally different experience from other previous transformations of Luffy. Usually, when a new transformation shows up, typically all it does is increase strength and speed, but in case of both Gear 5 and Ultra Instinct, apart from increasing speed and strength, they also showed something totally different from the previous transformations. Mostly it's the unique fighting style. From Ultra Instinct untouchability to Gear 5's Stun Force, both gave viewers a unique experience. And either it's the Ultra Instinct theme, or the Drums of Liberation, both gave its viewers chill. But, in all honesty, there is something that bothered me about the episode of Gear 5. When Ultra Instinct was introduced, for the very first time, Toei Animation released 2 episodes of Dragon Ball Super, which in my opinion was a good decision, and in my opinion Toei Animation should have done same for Gear 5 too. And I think this is one of the reasons Gear 5 didn't reach the height it could have. There wasn't enough screen time of Gear 5 for the fans to fully understood the working mechanism of Gear 5. Now in conclusion, Gear 5 was a total different experience from a typical anime transformation. Maybe for now, it didn't surpass Super Saiyan, but the fact to even get compared to Super Saiyan, I would say that's an absolute win, and I am pretty confident 10 years from now Gear 5 too would be counted alongside with Super Saiyan as one of the iconic anime transformation. Now all of this is just my opinion, so it's all natural if some of you don't agree with it. But either way, I would love to know what your opinion is in this matter. Did Gear 5 surpass Super Saiyan and Ultra Instinct in terms of being iconic? Please let me know in the comments below. Now, that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more anime content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, stay super my nakamas.